And I'm like, no, because people are getting harmed. And I'm trying to be nice to you and try to help you out and tell you that these are not okay. And then when you keep making excuses, I'm like, yo, he keeps making excuses. So how do I protect my kids if I let you stay with them overnight? Never. I'm not doing it.
Jessica, you don't even let them see them, meet them.
You think it's okay? Do you think it's okay? You think it's okay for that to happen and still act like it never happened?
When was the last time they slept over?
I'm asking you, you think it's okay?
No, I mean, I don't think it happened.
Okay, exactly. You don't think it happened, and she's scared.
I remember very well. I remember very well now what she thinks. And it was the time that I hugged her, and then I said, I thought you was mommy. My hands, I don't remember my hands touching her breast. I never even thought of anything sexual with my kids or inappropriate with my kids.
Well, if she was confident enough to come and run and tell me, well, I don't know why she would tell me that. She told me that. She wasn't afraid to tell me things that are important, but she's afraid to tell you things that are important. I don't like that. I want her to see a counselor because I want her to be confident and talk about her real feelings instead of feeling like, well, if I say that, Dallas going to deny it and then he's going to give me keep talking and talking until I go on with what he says. And I don't like that.
I can be very unfair with you. When Metro PCS called me this morning and said, would you still like us to shut the phone off? I said, nah, never mind. I could say, yeah, shut that shit off. Because guess what? I can't even see them. I can't talk to them. And when it is, it's an attitude now. All of a sudden, now it's an attitude. And you can sit there and you can tell mommy that that God is being abusive because I'm saying these things to you. But guess what? I'm going to continue to say it to you. And you just going to continue to get me more trouble. And I don't really care. I don't know. I don't care. Don't need to say yes, no, or anything. Because what you say gets me in trouble. I already told you that before. What you say keeps you guys away.
Alright, so what'd you call me for?
What I call you for? To tell you. To tell you. Because you passed the phone and you walked away. And you made it seem to her, you probably rolled your eyes, you made it seem to her like I'm over here bitching at you about no reason. I have every reason to bitch at you about because I've been asking you to send me a picture for 4 days. I asked you to call me after you guys at the trampoline place to FaceTime me at 5 o'clock. I never got into 11 o'clock that night. So I'm sorry. What could you guys be possibly doing that you guys are so busy? You don't think I know your schedule? You don't think I know your brother and your mother's schedule?
Well, how come you didn't call me?
Why didn't I call you? Because I call you every day.
Hi, Dada.
Hey, baby boy, do me a favor. You have the phone in your hand?
What?
Do you have the phone in your hand?
No.
No? When you get the phone in your hand, throw that phone on the ground, make sure it breaks, alright?
Okay.
And then I'll give you a phone. Just make sure the phone breaks. Because then that phone breaks, I ain't gonna have shit. She doesn't deserve shit. Make sure that phone is broken for me, Kevin, please.
Okay.
Alright? Listen, man. I was gonna come see you. You saw me?
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's 2 bullies in the front seat that doesn't allow me to see you. So, I'm sorry. I'm gonna come see you sometime whenever the bullies calm down, when they eat or something.
Can you tell me your side of the story as to what do we need to talk about today?
What we need to talk about? What happened today?
Okay. You can share your side of the story. What happened?
We were just watching a movie or something, and it was me and my sister we were watching a movie on our on our stomach and stuff, and it was just my dad there was a blow up mattress on the ground. My dad was sleeping there, and it was just it was I don't know. I saw him drinking, but then he was sleeping for a while. Then my mom she went to the kitchen to go get the baby some food, and after that he got up or something, and then he went to hug me, but he didn't put his arms around me. He went where my stomach was, but it felt he was touching me, but then he started squeezing a little bit, and I didn't like it, so I was I didn't know how to say move and stuff, but I was just I was like basically acting like nothing was happening because I was like embarrassed.
Okay. And this is you're talking about your dad. What's your dad's name?
Vinicius.
Okay. And where did this happen?
Okay.
So this happened in the evening?
Yeah, at night.
Okay. And it was just you and your sister that were around at this time?
I mean, my brothers were there, but they were sleeping.
Okay. What time of night was this, would you say?
I think at like 10.
Okay. So dad, you said, was drinking? Okay. He had been sleeping. He was sleeping on the air mattress too, or was just you and your sister on the air mattress?
There was an air mattress on the floor. He was sleeping on the air mattress with my brothers, but me and my sister were on the other bed. It was like a higher bed.
Okay. So your dad came in to give you a hug, and he put his hands where on your body?
Like when I was like laying on my stomach, he went that way and to hug me on the sides of me. So I didn't like it.
Okay.
But yeah, he went to before he came hug me, he went to his bathroom, then he came and hugged me. So I don't know.
Okay. Did he hug your sister as well, or was it just you that he hugged?
Just me.
Okay. Alright, so after that happened, when did mom come home? What happened after that?
I was just sitting there for a little while. I was just thinking should I tell my mom or no? I was just but then I was I'm just gonna go tell her because then if I tell her later, she'll regret that. I mean, she'll get mad that I didn't tell her before. So I went to go tell her in the kitchen, and then she was was in shock and stuff because she never thought that happened. And then she just I don't know, she just went in. We went back in the room and we watched TV, and then after that, the next day, she called him and told him that he did that.
Okay. Now, is this your biological father? Stepdad?
Yeah.
Okay. When he put his hands on you, was it around your abdomen? Was it on the sides of the area? Was it across your breast?
It was on the sides.
The sides of your body? Because you were laying flat, right? On the bed?
Yeah, but not flat. I was like this. So he put on the sides right here.
Okay. Up towards the breast area? Okay. So he never actually hugged around your back?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Did he touch you in any other way?
No.
Okay. Do you need to add anything else to your side of the story, or?
No, that was it.
That what I was told by my abuser all the time was, you're just trying to keep me away from my children like you were, you know. And so you fight with that lie, and then they know how to manipulate you, and then you're thinking, but let me prove, because your mind is all unstable, you don't know how to think right, and you're just making the wrong choice decisions, thinking oh, I need to prove that's not what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to keep proving to you, I'm trying to just protect the kids. You're not changing, nothing's changing. And then in that same thing happened. I went to the police. They didn't do nothing. They did nothing. The court, they did nothing. I went to the judge had a lawyer. Ordered a lawyer to represent my children. They saw all the evidence. They heard it from my children's mouths, and they did nothing. You know, so it was you get very overwhelmed, because that too, women could be really trying everything, and just no one is there, especially with black women. There's so many black women that I heard since coming out with the story where they went to get restraining orders and they were denied restraining orders. I was denied too, and they said for my reason wasn't because the evidence wasn't there. It was because you have a motion in progress, processing. That has nothing to do with the safety.
Yeah.
I went to the police. They did nothing. So nothing. So then they get overwhelmed, and that's another trauma.
Yeah.
No one's here to protect me. What do I do? I'm gonna give up, you know. And it's we have to trust the Most High, because I'm telling you, the judge told me I will never allow you to leave the state of Rhode Island with your children. She told me. She said never.
Even though your children were involved, that's crazy.
And I had a better opportunity. She knew I was home with my 5 children for 10 years. So I'm just like, this makes sense for me to. I'm not saying I wasn't on welfare or any government assistance. So it's like y'all don't want me to make an opportunity for my children. And while I was practically homeless too, and she knew my situation. And she was like, no, I'll never let you leave. I'm like, I got. Like the lawyer was even in court saying she has more assets than him and all these things. And I'm like, exactly. I'm just trying to move to an area where I could make a better future for my children, give them a home. And she was like, I'll never let you go because you know, I don't know why. I don't know why.
You know why.
And that's what happened with the police when they came over twice. You know, and when I went to see the police, everything, they just listened to him. And my daughter was outside at the time, like with pajamas. Because he was banging at the window. And I told him, he's at my window, I just want him to leave. Like, I'm not trying to cause him trouble, I just want him to leave. And scared and when I went to hide, he was in the window telling them, come outside. So they're scared. And one of them went. And so one of them went, and I didn't even know. The other ones were like, Mommy said stay. And they're scared. So she went out of fear, and the police came, and they were like, I know you're scared, you know, but didn't ask her no questions because he said, don't ask my daughter any questions, don't talk to my daughter. I'm like, what are you here for? And she would have told him everything without me even being there. So they didn't even, so anyways, there's other things that had happened, but the point is that this discourages these women and all this oppression. They just give up. It's so much abuse. They have no time to heal because they're always fight and flight mode. Everything, fight and flight to protect their children,
That's how you
protect their mind and everything. So like I feel bad for them, but yeah, our father, he's so good to us. He loves us so much. He doesn't want us to go through that. He knows what we're feeling, but I think at this moment he's like, y'all gotta trust me. I don't care what no judge said. If I open the door for you to go, go.
Right.
And so I went without even knowing like if the United States can get involved for so-called parental abduction. I was like I'm doing what's right. And it took me a while to realize that. It took me a while.
How long did you fight with yourself?
I want to say we have to realize that we're not under man's laws. If they are contrary to the Most High and what He's saying, we have to follow the Most High. It doesn't matter what man's laws say.
True. His law holds.
His law is trumps anything.
Yes. And when you believe that, He says He will protect you. You know.
Make provision.
He says He's going to protect you. So when you're obedient in His laws, He's going to protect you. And it says it in His words. You have to believe that.
Yeah.
And so it took me, you asked me how long it took me to realize that. It took me a month here in Africa. Like I went out of obedience. I was scared. I was scared of so many different.
So you didn't even know on the plane.
I didn't know nothing until like
a month ago.
Yeah, like a month ago. But when I got here, then I started, because of my family. Because they're still going to court. They got court tomorrow.
Wow.
Like have my parents in court as witnesses and stuff. Like to what? They can't do nothing.
Yeah.
You know, he put me on. They gave him custody now.
Wow.
They put me on child support now.
How you on top?
And I had physical custody. We left court with physical custody and everything. But that I didn't know it because the judge just is like, I don't know.
Privilege.
He has money, I don't. He has a lawyer, I don't. The judge's attorney.
Because you were a stay-at-home mom, right?
I'm a stay-at-home mom for 10 years.
You didn't have money. You do now.
Yeah.
The wealth is coming your way. It's going to bring you down.
And so that's what I'm trying to say is like the Most High will protect you. He keeps you. Like that's what He's trying to show me. He's like, I don't care what you sent to them. Because I sent the court 3 documents since being here. And the Most High showed me. Like, why are you doing all that?
Good.
Like, so that's why I was like, but that was me, you know?
Yeah, your
like,
flesh.
Yeah, my flesh. Like,
trained.
We all go through that.
Yeah.
Like, I brought a bunch of my old bills with me. Like, why am I bringing this stuff?
You might pay this later.
Man, gone. Bye.
Yeah. So it's still like trying to like rub things off for you.
Yeah.
And so that was the one thing. I'm thinking I need to go right into business. He's like, nah, I got to deal with this right here.
I like what you said, how you trusted Him, and He really puts you in this position, and really been like making your provisions and paving your way. I give you a little background about how we ended up in this interview right now. Scoot over this way, baby. Both sides.
and that you can't take advantage of.
I never.
That's what the fuck you haven't
feel
met.
like this will happen. Never ever, man.
No, you take advantage of Americans.
Never.
That's what you do. I sent you a text message.
You can stand outside. I gotta get out the house. You can stand outside, but you gotta get out the house.
Listen,
You can stand outside, but you gotta get out the house.
I don't care.
No, I'm telling you, you have to go outside. You can stand outside, but get out of her house. Her babies is in the house. You're threatening her. Out
He
the
already
house.
took my product.
Brother.
He tried to stop me from taking my product. He has my product.
Wait.
Told me like, don't answer her no more. What you doing to him, nigga? Little boy, shut up. You ain't no damn thing.
Hello? Hi, this is Jessica, Mios's mother.
So that's when it looked
And I know I messaged you about us having a Zoom meeting, but I'm calling because I actually called Miss Felicia just for the second time today, and she accidentally answered my phone call, and I'm overhearing her talking to somebody else about the situation. I don't know which social worker told her not to answer my call, but then she goes on to say, fuck that bitch. She also goes along calling other children in the background the N-word, you know, so I'm just very disappointed because all I wanted to do was send a letter to respect our religious exemptions and religious rights, and that was it. And that was all I was calling, is make sure she got that so she can make it in time for any appointment. But I don't know what's going on, but I'm actually, all right, just wanted to let you know. Yeah. Okay, I understand you're driving. No problem. You can call me back. We can discuss that. I'll have the recording for you to listen to because it's still going and she's still rambling on and on. Yeah, I understand you're driving. Don't worry, but I'm just saying this is not okay. It's abusive and you can drive and we'll talk later. I don't want you to get hurt. And I guess you can call the social worker to give me a call back to this number as soon as possible. Because I'm going to keep recording Miss Felicia until she finishes, until she realizes that she answered my call in an accident. Yeah, what time? Did you confirm that? Which time? Pacific, yes, will be fine. Okay, and I think y'all need to do a wellness check over there. I hear her going off on these kids right now. So I don't know her address, but if y'all know the address, you guys need to go ahead and do a wellness check and find out what's going on and why these kids are being talked to in such a way. And maybe it's somebody, you know, it's definitely her voice talking. Maybe she's talking to the neighbor. I don't know, but that's wild. Around my baby, I don't think I want her around that energy. Okay, thank you. Yes, and definitely call the other social worker. She's not answering my phone calls anymore either. All right, thank you, bye.
You think you fine and wine? You better go look in the mirror now,
This is the foster mom talking.
Go look in that mirror.
I just answered the phone.
Go look.
And she doesn't know I'm
You come back and tell me what the
the
fuck
foster
you
mom who's watching my baby. She's
And
calling
keep
me
it 100.
niggas.
Get her mitten and her sock off the floor. Her shit little, so we really got to keep on her shit. And I'm just, I don't got time for that with retarded people. You had done with me, I hadn't done back. Like somebody's gonna kill her or some shit. Bitch, we don't kill kids. We don't count. And I ain't gonna let you make me think that we killers. Yeah, this bitch called me, hit me. Bitch, don't call me, give me no hard time, ho. So tired of her. I told social worker there's no other place you can take her. It's not gonna make that discourage you, lady, please. I've been discouraged a long time ago. Y'all just saying that because y'all want to turn her on. But if you so quick to find her place, everybody want a baby.
Why she's changing her diaper right now. I'm glad I listened to this. She thinks that I'm
You on
calling.
your own, huh? Okay.